This population of students is so incredibly needy and unrecognized and underserved. Their physical challenges prevent them from doing the most basic, simple tasks throughout the day. They require physical assistance for pretty much everything throughout the day. They can't use their hands to hold a book. They can't use their hands to hold a pencil. They can't use their hands to draw or paint. They can't speak. They can't move themselves. They can't learn literacy. And so these are a lot of can'ts here. These students are passive observers throughout their day. They can't do a lot of things. But with the right assistive technology, these can'ts can be turned into cans. Assistive technology is more than the technology that we use on a daily basis. Assistive technology could be a special communication device, an electronic box, that when a kid touches a button on it, it speaks a word or a sentence for them. Assistive technology could be a special mechanical button that gets plugged into special interface equipment on a computer or iPad. When the student activates or presses the button, it triggers something on the computer or iPad, such as the ability to turn pages in an electronic book, or the ability to play with letters, or the ability to play with making lines or drawings on an iPad or computer. Assistive technology can be an electronic computer with an eye gaze camera in it that reads the student's eyes and where they're looking on that device, which allows them to essentially draw or paint with their eyes. Assistive technology can make the world of communication and literacy important. And I think art is so critical because art is a perfect vehicle for students to be able to learn to communicate and learn literacy. We've seen a lot of exciting changes happen when kids get the right assistive technology and the right teaching in their hands. We've seen a lot of perceptions and a lot of attitudes change. We're noticing that kids are changing. Their perceptions of themselves and their self-worth are changing. They feel pride in something. Now that they can physically control things, they can start to explore who they are because they can affect change on the world. We're noticing changes in parents' attitudes. They're seeing their kids do things independently for the first time and seeing that these kids have opinions, beliefs, and like to do certain things that people didn't think they liked to do. We're seeing changes in adults around them in the community. Their changes relate to having a higher perception and a higher, they presume competence. These kids seem more competent now to other people because they can do things independently. Anyway, in general, assistive technology and the right instruction and the right understanding from professionals can change the world. These are the keys to the city for these students. Assistive technology has the power to turn our kids who are passive observers into active participants in their community.